everybody. May the 4th be with you. This is going to be a very quick video. I'm going to try to make it a very quick video because I'm running late today. That was just my Alexa. If you hear Olaf, that means it's time for me to go. Alright, I'm going to try to make this very fast. I already did my brows and I used the Precisely My Brow pencil from Benefit in the shade medium brown. Yep, 3.5 medium brown. And I set it with the, my God. And I set it with the 24-hour brow setter. This is just a clear brow gel. I don't know why the lighting is yellow. When I accidentally turned on this camera earlier, it was not coming out like this. It wasn't warm toned, it was cool toned, which I would like, but it is what it is. I still have sparkles on my face. I was playing with a Tati palette yesterday because I just wanted a little sparkle in my life because I wasn't feeling so well the last 4 days. So I already did my skincare quickly. Beekman, Milk Drops, Probiotic Ceramide Serum. I did the Tatcha Water Cream. And sunscreen, La Roche-Posay. Alright, now that's out of the way. I'm going to prime my face. So I'm going with like I am going with like a Star Wars theme. Wow, my brows are horrible. I kind of rushed them. I'm going to have like a glowy effect going on here. So I'm going to do the Pixie by Petra. This is the Flawless Beauty Primer. And I believe this has like, yeah, it's hydrating glow primer. So it's going to have a little bit of a sheen to it. I haven't used this yet. I have swatched it. God, the colors in this video are going to be horrible. I'm using my Surface Pro right now. If you've seen any of my other videos explaining what's going on, I bought this like really cheap camcorder from Amazon. It actually really wasn't cheap, but it was cheap for a camcorder. And for some reason it doesn't want to stay recording even with a full battery, so this is what I have to work with right now. Maybe I will get a camera I can, like a better quality web camera kind of thing for my Surface Pro, but in the meantime, this is what I got. This is what I got. What the heck is going on? Wow, don't mind me, that was just a little bit. I'm a mess today, guys, I swear. Alright, I wasn't even going to film this, but I was like, wait, it's May 4th. I gotta do something Star Wars related. So here I am, quickly trying to get this video done. Real quick, I don't have time to explain this, but I want to. I got this from Ulta. $30. Full-size products. You get the brow pencil, you get the brow setter, and you get the Gimme Brow, which I love. Gimme Brow, I haven't tried the other two, but I am loving it. And I usually use the Anastasia Brow Wiz. $23 just for the pencil. $30 for 2 brow gels and a pencil. Guys, can't make this stuff up, I swear. Alright, like I said, don't have time. Yeah, my daughter's gonna be coming home in about an hour. So this is gonna be quick. I'm hoping if I can just get to my eyes, which is why I do my eyes first. That's not why I do my eyes first, but this is why I'm doing my eyes first today. Okay. e.l.f. Putty Primer. I'm using this for the first time ever, and it's white. No joke. I also have the regular, what color is that? It says cream. It's more like of a neutral shade for the eyes, but I'm going for like a vibrant thing here. I don't know how this is going to go. I've heard good things about this putty primer for the eyes though. Wow, you really have to warm this up with your finger first. It is hard. Look at that. I'm just working it in, and hardly anything's coming on my finger. It is pretty cold in this room. Don't mind my hair. It is a freaking mess today. What took me so long to start doing this video is I really wanted to do like 2 buns on the top of my head, but they weren't cooperating at all, so I just went with this regular bun on top of my head. Wow. Come on. Alright. See? White. Oh, yeah. It is hard though. This room is cold, so I can expect anything that's supposed to be a little on the smoother side to not be smooth. I probably should just use a mirror. While I was thinking about what to do with this eye look, oh, come on, Caitlin, get yourself together here. I couldn't decide if I wanted to do like a green kind of thing, like a Yoda-ish, or even like a Luke Skywalker lightsaber thing, which I actually might end up doing. A nice bright green look, because I don't have time to think of anything else right now. Anyway, so I really want to do the It's Gonna Be May video, which was my plan to do before May, but Jesus Christ. I got my COVID shot on Friday, my first one, which I wasn't expecting to have much of a reaction, but it made me super freaking drowsy. My head was pounding for days on and off. It would go away and then come back the next day, so yeah, so today I'm actually feeling decent. I did wake up with a slight headache when I woke up, but it subsided. Hopefully that is the end of that. Wow, that is white, but that's good because I'm going to be using a lot of vibrant colors today. I have like 5 palettes out. I really don't know what I was planning on doing here. Like I don't, because I was thinking like Yoda green or like lightsaber green, and I honestly think I might go in the lightsaber green. I don't think I have anything in this palette. I chose that. That's Nikki Tutorials. Great palette. Doesn't have anything in there that I need. It's my Pat McGrath. It does have a few green shades in here, and you know, if you know anything about Pat McGrath, wow, this pan is starting to fall out. Not what you want with the $17 palette. Yeah. There's a few green shades in here, but they're not that vibrant, so I don't know if I'm going to do that. See, here I am explaining. I don't have time for explanations today. The Fade into Hue palette from ColourPop, you can expect a lot of greens in here, and there are a lot of greens in here, especially this little vibrant creamy shade right there, which I might actually end up using. And then I got the Lisa Frank, which you can expect a lot of vibrant shades in there too. And there is that green one right there that I'm going to use. But I need to find a green transition shade, which I might actually use the Zoomer and Zorbit shade. I think I'm going to use that as my transition color. I just don't have time for this. I do not have time for this. Why am I doing it? You got me. You got me. Alright, I really should wash my brushes instead of just using a color switcher every time, but you know what? I'm lazy. Not lazy. Yes, lazy. But washing your brushes is time consuming. Did I miss like a whole section of my eye with this primer? Goddamn. Alright, I'm gonna go in with that green shade. That's gonna be my transition color. So yeah, I said something about Olaf, didn't I? You guys are probably already confused. Wow. By the way, this is the Morphe M505 brush. It's weird because I thought I would grab the Sigma brush, but that's okay because I don't think this one is dirty. It's ironic because I just wiped it off. Like, it was dirty. I just assume that all my brushes are dirty. So, Olaf, yeah. I have an alarm set on my Echo Dot. And I didn't set it like this, but for some really odd reason, Olaf is what starts, like Olaf starts talking, and that's like when the alarm goes off, and I didn't set it like that at all, so I don't know where that even came from. But you know what? Whatever. And I really want to use my Pat McGrath palette, because I haven't used it in a really long time. Like a really long time. Only because there's like, using it as a palette is really difficult. Quite frankly, I'm not a fan of the matte shades in there. Like, I don't know, they just don't really work well at all with, they just don't work well in my eyes. I don't know what. I'm just gonna use a mirror. So I have something exciting once, because I am gonna do that. It's gonna be May, but it's gonna be more like it's already May. So funny. So funny. It's actually a really nice color. By the way, this is my Lisa Frank Morphe palette. I did say what the shade was. I don't think I mentioned what the palette name was. So sorry. It's already May. Video will be, I don't think I'm gonna make it alive. I think I'm just gonna record it and post it like I'm doing right now. I do have something exciting, an exciting launch. Wow, yeah, I can't do it like that. I can use this barrier. I move around too much. An exciting launch from Revolution. Makeup Revolution, whatever. It is technically Makeup Revolution, but it is, you know, the Revolution. They're all the same thing. I Heart Revolution, Makeup Revolution, it's all the same thing. I was able to get out a little bit last night, get out of the house a little bit. Once my headache started going away, I needed to get out of the house. All right, I'm gonna go in with this dyed up color. This is the ColourPop Faded to Hue palette. I'm just gonna go in where it's See, I did make myself a lot more organized until I didn't. Because I do have like all of my makeup like around me right now. Before I had it all in my vanity. Now I just have like my skincare and my hair products on my vanity, and I have all of my makeup products over here. But so yeah, that launch, I was actually lucky enough to get the products I wanted, because when I went on the Ulta website for my store before I went to Ulta yesterday, they didn't have the one I absolutely wanted. I'm not gonna try to give too much away. But yeah, I'm excited to try it. It does have like a lot of mixed reviews, but as a fan of what this is, which I'm not going to get too much into that. Green in here? No. Alright, I'm gonna go in with the green, darker green. It's almost like a teal color. I just want to deepen up the crease a little bit. This is the shade Bold Type. Oh, and this is my, I didn't even say what this was. This is the LaRousse Shadow Brush. And this is the LaRousse Tapered Blending Brush. gonna work that just in the crease. I just want to deepen it a little bit. Like, this is probably gonna be a lot more of a bright. But I do like to have like a darker outer portion of my eye, but I don't have time. I don't have time, guys. So, yeah. If any of you watching this, if you've gotten your COVID shot already, your first, second one, I got the Moderna, which, you know, my mom, my stepdad got. I wasn't expecting to have like such a reaction to it. It just made me like, at first it made me super drowsy, super nauseous. I slept pretty much like all day that day and the day after that, and then I attempted to go to work on Sunday. I had to leave because I was starting to feel nauseous again. My head was pounding. Like, not even just like migraines every day. And then once the migraine went away, I still just had like a dulling, pounding sensation behind my eye, all over my head. If anyone gotten the COVID shot, how did you guys react? Which ones did you get? How did you personally react to it? You know, this could actually be like Luke Skywalker meets Yoda. I'm gonna go with that. Alright, I'm going to brighten up the outside portion a bit. This is an Urban Decay brush, smoky crease brush, the E201. I'm just going to take this yellowy shade, it's like a yellowy green shade in the shade Designer, and I'm just gonna kind of diffuse, I might have way too much on there, diffuse the top part a little bit. Yeah, let me know, like, did you guys have a reaction to your first one if you did have the Moderna? I know some people did, some people didn't. I am a baby. I'm a baby when it comes to pain. I have a very, very low pain tolerance. Very low pain tolerance. Oh Jesus, it's almost 2 o'clock. I probably have like an extra 15 minutes once my alarm goes off, and then I gotta go. If you had the Moderna, did you have a reaction? I know some people did have reactions. Some people think I'm crazy. I am a baby when it comes to being sick or in pain. Like I just said, I have a very low pain tolerance. Is what it is. I'm not over exaggerating. It's just how it is. That's how I've always been. So, like, you could grab my arm or tap my arm, and then it would almost feel like, this isn't even an exaggeration, I'm being honest. It would feel like you did more than just tap my arm. Like you like wailed my arm. Okay, that's an exaggeration. A little bit below a wail. Wail. Alright, so let me just stick these green colors from where I really want to pick on. I don't think that's gonna go. This is like a duochrome shade. This is green. The green brown duochrome. See that? I don't think that's gonna go. If I was doing like a Yoda-ish kind of color, I would definitely go with that, but another time, Pat. Another time. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with this darker green shimmer shade in the shade Hope. I'm just gonna take my finger. Shimmers just work better on your finger. And I'm just gonna take that to like the quarter, a little past the half point of my lid. So I'm gonna go in with a lighter shade Probably gonna actually use the Morphe palette. There is a nice bright green. I mean, there is a bright green shade in this one too. I'm gonna see which one's brighter. Which one's more electric? You know what? This is definitely an eye look for Luke Skywalker's lightsaber and Yoda. You know what? We'll go with it. I was originally gonna do like an Obi-Wan and Darth Vader kind of thing, blue and red, but I do not have time. I do not have time. Can't stress that enough. All right, so let's see which one's brighter. This is like, well, this is more of a matte shade, isn't it? Let me see. It's like a matte shade with shimmer in it. It's not, I don't think that's gonna be it for me today. That was from the Morphe palette, the Lisa Frank palette, but I don't think that's gonna give me what I want. So I'm gonna go in with this brighter shimmer green shade called Pose. And I'm just going to stick that, oh my god. I'm just gonna stick that right in the inner part of my lid. I mean, this one's really not much. I might actually go in with that Morphe one. For like the inner corner of my lid. I think I put like way too much of that other shimmer shade. Thank you, man. Really good. That's not bad. Quite a bit of fallout, which can be expected with shimmer shades with him. Oh, I got more time than I thought I did. Alright. I'm just gonna quickly do my base. So you know me, I like to do my eyes, and I like to do the rest of my face, and then I go down with that bottom part of my eye. What am I doing? Alright. Alright, so I'm going to clean up a little bit first with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla. Yeah, Vanilla. And I'm just going to get that shape that I want. Alright, leave me a comment below. Do you guys, anyone that does their makeup every so often or every day or whatever, do you start with your eyes first or your base first? I haven't actually been using a lot of like foundation anyways. Wow. You need green under my eye. Because obviously we're wearing masks and let's just face it. There's no point in wearing like foundation. I mean, sometimes I will, like if I'm going on a date, my boyfriend, or really the only time I wear like a full face of makeup is on a date with my boyfriend or when I'm filming these videos. Other than that, God, I did wash this. I don't think I washed all of this soap off of it. Hear that? Probably not. Yeah, so basically just for like a date or like these videos. Other than that, we'll just use concealer on spots and stuff, and then obviously concealer under my eyes. No text message. Not important. Alright, I'm gonna go in with my foundation. Clinique Even Better foundation in this shade Breeze. Of course I do have that on my hand, don't I? I have to avoid that. So I swatched the yellow. It wasn't very smart of me, was it? I'm just gonna be putting it on my hands. Having shadow on my finger. I did did get a few new things yesterday. Had Benefit stuff, the eye primer, what else did I get? Oh, a blush, a bronzer, which I will be using in this video. So you'll see. I might put way too much. Maybe not. I'll see. So I really like this foundation. You probably guys already know that if you've watched any of my videos. It looks like your skin. Matte shades don't really typically agree with me. My god, there's got so pleb in this beauty blender. It's a beauty blender, it's not a beauty blender. It's a brand name. This is just an elf sponge, which I prefer. Look how big it is. Big, soft. Oh, hi, Olaf. Told you. Alexa, stop. Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
Like I said, quick. It's probably gonna be the fastest I've ever done my makeup. Well, like a full face makeup. I can usually do my makeup in like 15 minutes if I'm just doing concealer, mascara, brows. And I know what you're thinking. Why does it take that long to do just that? It does. It just does. Alright. That's good enough. Alright. Do I want... I don't even know where my Shape Tape is. Oh, there it is. I don't think I'm going to use Shape Tape today anyways. I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer in the shade Fair 20N. And I'm just going to brighten up. I mean, this is a little bit lighter than the concealer I just used. It's a lot less lighter than my Shape Tape one that I use sometimes. I am a lot more well rested. I've been sleeping a lot, so I don't need to brighten up as much. I was gonna get a new powder yesterday, but I really had to get a Ulta before I did any more damage than I was doing. Because I went in there for something specific and then ended up forgetting about it till the very end when I already had a handful of stuff that I didn't go in there for. Yeah, so I'm gonna use, this is my Sigma Spotlight Duster brush, and I'm going to use, once I find it, my usual Complex Culture Set Glow Translucent Powder. I'm just gonna set that area. You don't need a lot of powder, believe it or not. Look, I get a lot. I guess I developed, I wouldn't say better habits. I don't want to insult anybody. But, yeah, I'm just going to say better habits. I guess, like, less, like, almost like a no makeup habit, I guess you could say. Just going to powder. By watching Robert Welsh on YouTube. I love him. I love him. Should have highlighted with my concealer, but it's too late. So I should set everything in place with powder. Alright, now contour. I'm using this bronzer for the first time. Okay, this is the NARS bronzing powder in the shade Laguna. And this is like one of their popular shades. This is just a mini version because, well, I did some damage yesterday and I have to save a little bit of money. And this is a decent shade. This is like a light shade, which is good for me. One second, on the brush that I normally use. Alright, I'm just gonna use my Sigma large angled contour brush. Hairs everywhere, mine and the cat's. Just gonna go up. Yeah, it's a little light. That's good, because I'm a little pale. So. Anyone that knows me at all knows that I love my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. So, this is a little bit of a bougier bronzer. Because, you know, Physicians Formula is drugstore. Probably gonna have to stop after I've done my eyes. Like, I just want to get the actual eye look. Just want you guys to see that part. But you know, the older I do my makeup in, it makes it harder to do that. I do too much, went too low. Probably. Alright, I have a new blush also. This is the Milani. This is the baked powder blush in the shade Luminoso. That looks like. And I'm just going to take, where is my brush? Where's my brush? There it is. Alright, this is just a BH Cosmetics brush. This is number 3. I never use it. Oh shoot, my boyfriend's calling me. Stand by. Hello. Hi. Oh, you're on camera. You're on candid camera. It's like you can just edit this out. I don't know how to edit videos. Alright, I'm going to use, this is the BH Cosmetics 12 brush, and I'm just going to take that, I'm going to do one Morphe one here. Lisa Frank Morphe, and I'm going to use this shade that I used my transition color, the Zoomer and Zorbit. Wow, I just closed it. I am a mess. I am a mess today. This might be too big of a brush. Let's not put that. Yeah, that is too big of a brush. Where is my other brush? Where are you, brush? Alright, my Andrew brush. Woohoo! Alright. I'm just going to put that all over the bottom lower lash line. I have time. Wow, I didn't even do highlighter. That's what happens when I'm rudely interrupted. That's a pretty blush though, I have to say. Highlight here. It's funny because the last video that I filmed was a green look because it was St. Patty's Day. I promise, this channel is not going to be all about the green. I promise. Alright, I'm going to take that tealish color here, the bold type, and the Fade into Hue palette. I'm just going to put that in the outer portion of my lower lash line. So it's funny because he was like, why are you talking to me like other people are listening to this conversation? Because I'm talking to you while I'm talking to other people. Alright, so I'm going to take that bright green shade and I'm just going to take that about like right here. Alright, I'm going to take that bright green shade. Well, this is the shade I just used. There, that one. Dyed up. I'm going to use Pose. I'm just going to put that right in the inner part of the lower lash line. Alright. Just stab myself in the eye. I'm going to take the shade Peekaboo, this bright green color, and just put that in the inner corner of my eye. Let's see if it's bright enough. Oh yeah. Our nose is running. It is running. Alright. Oop. Right. Alright, now I'm going to go in with highlighter. Highlighter. Which highlighter? I don't know which highlighter. Well, there goes everything else. Alright, I'm going to go in Glazed Donut. This is the Ofra Nikki Tutorials collab. And there's my highlight brush. Right here. Dirty. But right here. And I'm just going to highlight high points of my cheeks. Cat hair. This is a blinding highlight, but that's fitting because this is supposed to be a blinding look. Lightsabers, you know? You know, my boyfriend John asks me all the time, why are you weird? I don't know. Just ew. Oh, too much, too much. Alright, I'm gonna Cupid's bow. I'm just going to take, what's the brush that I used for that day? I'm gonna take a, find it. This is a BH Cosmetics brush. It's a little bit dense brush. I'm just going to go boop. Shine bright like a diamond. Did I use this? This is the one I use. Let's think about that. Oh, it's this one. I'm just going to highlight my brow bone. This is Beau Gat. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Beau Gachet. Just gonna say that. It's a French word. I did take French in high school, but wasn't very good at it. Conjugating stuff and all that jazz. Alright. Going to beautiful. Really isn't that blank. We can make this more blank. Oh, yeah. Too much? Probably. Mascara. Maybelline Lash Sensational. Alexa, stop! I know, I'm done. I'm almost done. My daughter comes home at 2:30. I still have like 15 minutes, but... The lips are probably gonna have to wait. Well, she comes home anywhere between like 2:30 and 3 o'clock, so... Yeah, you're thinking that is a wide range of time. Yeah, well, I never know until she comes home. They don't tell me in advance. They do different routes depending on which kids they have that day. So, there's the answer. Wow, that just looks all muddy right there. Wow. Alright, so I've seen a lot of the Star Wars movies. I have not seen them all. And when I say I have not seen them all, I've seen episodes 1 through 3, and then like the newer ones. I have not. Well, I started watching A New Hope. Started watching A New Hope one day and then stopped. But I have seen Rogue One, I've seen Last Jedi, I've seen Force Awakens, I've seen... What am I missing? Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, so I've seen all those. And then the first 3 episodes, which aren't really the first 3 movies. Well, Tim is just lovely. That piece of hair just does not want to stay down. But anyways, I'm gonna lock this in place and then I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All-Nighter. I didn't even contour the rest of my face. At this point, like, what's the point? What's the point at this point? I don't have time for that. Alright. In my mouth. Alright. I gotta go, guys. Can't do my lips, but this is my look. May the 4th be with you. Bye.